Good morning. As a Saturday morning, I'm going to prepare my tea, which is, I think is, I'm not sure, I'm so ignorant, but somebody give it to me. And I'm not sure if it's from Japan or from China. I'm very ignorant, but let's get started. In the meantime, I'm going to tell you a story that happened to me yesterday. So it looks like I'm very approachable about like people just can open up with me, which is amazing. I have seen this guy, is a man, already 3 times. So yesterday was the third time I saw him, and he just opened up without knowing that I am a relationship coach. So and he said, "Oh, Giselle, I'm dealing with a divorce," and he's 50 something. I'm dealing with a divorce, and I'm not sure I'm not sure what to do, because he was feeling like a very anxious. He was like feeling confused. I'm not sure if that is a feeling, but I can perceive that in him. So what happened? It was he was saying. So he said, "Look, I never thought I could get divorced, and he's from a culture that is not very often to be separated. So it's like if you get married forever." But the woman decide to separate. It's like, "Hey, I cannot tolerate you anymore, and it's like I had enough from you and from the children." Like 25 years of marriage, by the way, 25 years of marriage. So what happened is she wants to go divorce. She doesn't want to sell the house. But it's like, what are you guys going to do? Like, where are you going to live? Like, maybe, according to the cost of living in Australia and according to how much the houses is cost, like, what would you like to do? Like, it's 2 floors house, so maybe you can live upstairs, you can live downstairs, like renovate it in that way. Like, what would you like to do? And it's very challenging. I can see divorce in Australia is very challenging for a man because the law protects the woman. So I remember years ago, I was in the dance floor, Latin dancing, of course. And there's a guy, a friend of mine, arrived like towards me, like, "Giselle, my ex-wife took 70% of my superannuation because we got divorced." Like, what? Yeah, and she just took off. It's like she has my child, and because she has a child of mine, she took 70% of my superannuation. And I couldn't believe it. It's like, what? Wow. There is a lot of money. I said, "What are you going to do?" And he said, "I have to start again." And you know what? What I admire on him is like he's not afraid. He's not afraid to start a new relationship. He's not afraid to have more children because he wanted to, you know? I think you jumped a little bit of my tea over there. So coming back to this story, the man who is 50 something, yeah, he was saying, like, he said, "Look, I have built this house, like this family. I look after the children. I try to be the best parent I could be, because usually men they don't have the attachment as women, because women we bring a child through our body for 9 months. So men is not the same. Men, they know it's their child, but it's a different attachment." So saying that is because maybe he didn't know how to be a good dad, or with the expectation of the wife, and that matters as well. So it's important for you. If you are a man and listening to this, it's like, just talk to your woman. How would you like to be a better father for your children? Because if you love her and you love your children, of course you are going to do this. Of course you are going to ask questions how you can be better. But it's not a place from not enoughness. It's a place from unlock your potential as a better father. Do you know what I mean? So it's different. It's different. Because when you think it's not enough,ness, you lower yourself into victimism, like, but what about me? What about me? What about me? So if you think that way, just go therapy, just deal with your own issues that you need to deal, and after come back as a father you're meant to be for the children that you have, or for the wife that you have, a better husband as well. I have seen men changing for their women, so it's like, everyone, if they choose to, they will. It's just not for their woman, for themselves. Because if you are a better father, you feel better. It's automatically. So what happened with this man? I suggest him. It's like, hey, you have to be aware what you want to give to her. First is that, and he was saying, but you know how much it costs a lawyer? Like, just a conversation with the lawyer, which I haven't sorted out. Nothing. It was $400. So it's like, I have to meet her again, and I said, look, this is my suggestion to you. You take it or leave it. I don't mind. First, you need to figure out what you want to give it to her. So is aware that you guys are going to get divorced, that there's no going back to it. So it's like, what you want to give to her. You want to sell the house? Like, how much percentage are you going to give her, and how much money are you going to give yourself? Do you want to give your superannuation? How much percentage you want to give from your superannuation, and how much not? Like, you need to be aware of it. And then he said, yeah, but after I feel like broken because the relationship is over. I understand that as well, because we attach our identity as a husband or wife of somebody. And for that reason, when that relationship is over, it's like who I am now. So it's okay to be in that place. However, it is an opportunity for you to explore yourself, to work on yourself, to heal part of you. And then you can, because I asked him, like, and then you can decide what is the lifestyle you want to experience. Like, do you want to do the same things that you have been doing, or would you like to try something new? And he was saying, oh, I'm not sure, Giselle. And I was giving him ideas according to what he told me. And he said, oh, that is a good idea. Oh, that is a good, like, yeah, because you are starting a new stage of your life. It's not like everything is over because I am getting divorced. Everything is over. It's not over. It is a new opportunity for you to explore life different ways, with your wisdom, with your maturity, with your age. So it's like, it's nothing over, like, stop it. Stop thinking that way. And he was like very grateful, and he's like, oh, Giselle, thank you so much. I feel way better. So it's like, I didn't know that my words can make somebody to feel better. So I was helping him through my logic. Yeah, I was compassionate and empathetic about his situation. However, it's like, what are the possibilities in here? What is like how he can enjoy life? And as well, I said to him, it's like, if you can, like, if you want to, I said to him, if you want to, you do whatever, but this is my suggestion. I want you to ask your wife apologies. Like, apologies for everything that you didn't see, that you didn't look after. Apologies for everything that makes her feel bad and sad, and it wasn't intentional. Unless if it was intentional, there is another conversation. And he says, I understand, you said what you are saying, and said, but if you do it in a way of confronting, there is nothing changes. It's like from logic. But if you do it in a way from the heart, it's going to help her to heal. Because women tolerate so much in marriages. I have seen that as well. It's not according to the news. I am not a lawyer, like a divorce lawyer. It's just according to what I have seen with my clients and some friends. So it's important to ask forgiveness. Well, if in this case the man did something wrong, you can ask forgiveness and apologies, and as well as help you to release something, and like slowly you can move on to the next stage of your life. Like I said, your life is not over. It's just it's a different stage of life that you can, because you are like a single again. Like, you can explore life. You don't have dependents because your children are adults. So it's like more than 20 years old, older than that. So they are doing their lives. So you can explore the world how you want to explore the world. It's nothing to keep you attached in where you are. In this case, it's Queensland, Australia. So yeah, that is the story. So what are you thinking? Like, I want to know your thoughts. Please write it in the comments. This is a massive story, isn't it? I'm going to try my tea. I love tea. Gorgeous. And see ya next time with another story. Well, I have so many, but let's see how I go. How can I share them all with all of you guys? All the best. Bye.